Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to solve one DFT problem using the FFT algorithm. Okay, so from the subject digital signal processing or discrete time signal processing. Okay, so you see the question, find the DFT of the sequence x of n is equal to 1 1 1 1, that is 4 ones 4 0 using DIT FFT algorithm. Okay, DIT means decimation in time FFT algorithm. Okay, so FFT means fast Fourier transform. So already in fast Fourier transform there are two things there. One is decimation in time algorithm and another one is decimation in frequency. Okay, so now we are going to find the DFT of our given time domain sequence 4140 using the DIT FFT algorithm. Okay, and already I posted some of the videos related to this DIT FFT algorithm as well as the DIF FFT algorithm. So in that some different problem x of n equal to 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1 problem solved, and 8 1 problem we solved, and 4-point DFT is also solved. Now we are going to see this problem. Okay, and so in order to solve this problem in a DIT FFT algorithm, first we have to draw the 8-point DIT FFT butterfly diagram. Okay, so here you see the sequence, how many samples are available in our time domain sequence x of n, 8 samples. So in order to find the DFT of this 8-point answer, we have to use the 8-point DFT. Okay, so for that, first we have to take down our 8-point that algorithm. Okay, 8-point DIT butterfly diagram. So this is the 8-point DIT butterfly diagram. So how to draw this 8-point butterfly diagram already we discussed in the separate video. If you want to learn that video, I will give link in the description box, you can refer it. Okay, so you see, so here first we have to draw the 8 lines. Okay, then the two lines we have to couple using the butterfly. Okay, and the next one, the first 4 lines grouped and the next 4 line group. Then in the next one, 8 lines are grouped in such a manner. Okay, and here you see here, this is the input, time domain input we have to give, and this is the output taken from the DIT algorithm. So here the input you see x of small x of 0, x of 4 2 6 1 5 3 7. That is, you already know in DIT algorithm the input is in bit reversed order. Okay, output we taken from the DIT algorithm is in our natural order. Okay, so input we have to give it in a bit reversed order, output is in same order. Okay, and the next one, in first stage, so in 8-point butterfly there are 3 stages are available. This is the first stage, this is the second stage, and this is the third stage. Okay, in first stage the 2 butterfly is available. In second stage 4 butterfly is available. In third stage the 8 butterfly is available. Okay, in each stage the number of butterfly is 4. Okay, the butterfly is nothing but 1x. Okay, this x is nothing but 1 butterfly. So you see 1 2 3 4. Similarly here you see in second stage also this 1x, this 1x. Okay, similarly here 2x. So 4 butterfly. So in 8-point butterfly DIT algorithm, each stage is having 4 butterflies. Okay, and again you see this is the twiddle factor. Okay, W8 power 0. Okay, in first stage, in each butterfly the lower line. Okay, there are 2 lines there. This is the upper line and the lower line. In lower line we have to multiply our given the thing with the twiddle factor W8 power 0. Okay, and the next one, in second stage. Okay, in second stage, in first 4 line, except the first 2 line, in second line and third line and fourth line we have to multiply the twiddle factor W8 power 0, W8 power 2. Similarly here in last 2 line, W8 power 0, W8 power 2 we have to multiply. Similarly in third stage, in last 4 line, the twiddle factor we have to multiply W8 power 0, W8 power 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and similarly where we are placing the twiddle factor in that line, we have to multiply -1 within this butterfly. Okay, so you see, so similarly here W8 power 0, W8 power 2 line, in that we have to multiply the -1. Similarly here in this twiddle factor line we have to multiply with the -1. Okay, so first step is to we have to draw this 8-point DIT FFT algorithm. Okay, and the next one we have to apply our input. Okay, so what is the given sequence? Here you see 4 ones 4 0. Okay, so what is this first one? This first one is nothing but x of 0. Okay, this is x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. So x of 0 to x of 3 is having the value 1 1 1, and x of 4 to x of 7 is having the value 0 0 0. Okay, so this is the x of n value. So we have to apply this x of n value so to our butterfly diagram. Okay, so you see here, so this is our butterfly diagram. So in that, so we are applying what is the first line? So the first line we have to apply x of 0. This is x of 4, x of 2, x of 6. Already it that is explained in that video. So how to remember this value 0, 4, 2, 6 and 1. This is x of 5, this is x of 3 and x of 7. Okay. So as per our given input, the x of 0 value is 1. Then x of 1 is 1, x of 2 is 1, x of 3 is 1. Then the remaining 4 value, x of 4, 5, 6, 7 is 0, 0. Okay, so first you substitute the given input in our butterfly diagram. Okay, so after substituting the input, so first we have to find out the output of the first stage. Okay, this is the first stage. So for first stage, we have to find out the output. Okay, so how this output will come, you will see. So you see here, this one, okay, this one is available as 1 here. Okay, so first we have to mark what are the data available in that point. Okay, so the same one is available here. Here 0 multiplied with the twiddle factor W8 power 0. What is the value of W8 power 0? It is 1. Okay, so 0 multiplied with 1, 0. Similarly, the same one is available here. Then 0 multiplied with W8 power 0 is 0. Then same one is available here. 0 multiplied with 1, 0. 1 is available here, 0. Okay, so first we have to mark the value that is input to that first butterfly. Okay, you just mark it. Then we have to find the answer here, okay, in first stage. So this dot indicates what is the meaning of this dot means here adder is there. Okay, so here adder. So in all these points, there is an adder is available. Okay, that is the meaning. So we have to find out the output of this first stage. So you see in this adder, what are the two data we are giving? You see this one is appearing here and this 0. Okay, this 0 is coming here. So 1 plus 0. So what is the answer for 1 plus 0? 1. Okay, so the output of the first stage in first line is 1. Similarly, you see what is the output for this adder? You see the adder for this adder, the first input is 1. Similarly, what is another one input? The 0 multiplied with the minus 1, 0. So 1 plus 0, 1. Okay, 1 plus 0, 1. Similarly, we have to find the answer for this one. So here you see, so here also there is a same adder is available in each dot. There is an adder is available. So you see here 1 and 0. So 1 plus 0, 1. Similarly here 1 minus 1 multiplied with the 0. So 0, so 1, 1. Okay, similarly here also 1 plus 0, 1. Similarly here 1 plus 0, 1. Similarly 1 plus 0, 1. Similarly here 1 plus 0, 1. So the first stage output is 1, 1. So all 8 ones is available. Okay, so the first stage is calculated. And the next one, we have to give this output of the first stage is given as a input to the second stage. Okay, so before that, in second stage, the first two line is directly connected. Okay, but here the third line and the fourth line, so there is a twiddle factor is available W8 power 0 and W8 power 2. Okay, so you know the value of W8 power 0 is 1 and W8 power 2 value is minus j. Okay, you just remember it already. How to calculate this twiddle factor already I posted in that previous videos. If you want to learn that video, I will give in the description box. You can refer it. Okay, so here similarly in that the first two lines are directly connected. Then here we are multiplying with the one multiplier W8 power 0, W8 power 2. Okay, so the second stage, before calculating the second stage, so you just apply, okay, what are all the inputs available for the second stage, you just find out. So here the same one is appearing here, the same one is appearing here. Here 1 multiplied with 1. So 1 multiplied with minus j. Okay, similarly, here you see this one is same one, the same one is appearing here, the same one is appearing here. 1 multiplied with minus j. Okay, so these are all the 8 datas input applied to the second stage of butterfly diagram. Okay, and again we have to calculate the answer for the second stage. So here you just assume it as this point, this node is nothing but here one adder is there. Okay, so we have to find out the output of second stage. Okay, so in each line we have to find out the output. So you see in this line the first data is 1. Okay, 1 is coming here. Here also 1 is coming. So 1 plus 1. So the answer is 2. Okay, similarly here you see 1 is coming here and minus j. Okay, so you see here 1, here minus j. So the addition of 1 minus j is 1 minus j. 1 is real part, minus j is an imaginary part. Similarly, you see the third line. So third line, 1 is coming here. Then in this line, 1 multiplied with minus 1. So 1 multiplied with minus 1, here 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. Okay. Similarly, in fourth line, 1 is coming here. Here you see minus j multiplied with minus 1 plus j. So 1 plus j. Okay. So the output of the second stage is 2, 1 minus j, 0 and 1 plus j. Okay. So this is the for second stage, first half answer. Similarly, we have to find out the output here. Okay, so you see here 1 and here 1. Okay, so 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, similarly here 1 and here minus j. Okay, so 1 minus j. Similarly, in this point, 1 is available here and 1 multiplied with the minus 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. Similarly, 1 minus of minus plus 1 plus j. Okay, so the output is 2, 1 minus j, 0 and 1 plus j. Okay, so the output of the second stage is also calculated. Okay, so by tracing that two line, you just add what are all the signal available in that two line, you just add it. We have to get the answer 2, 1 minus j, 0, 1 plus j. The same 4 answer is appearing here also. Okay, then we have to find out the answer for the third stage. Okay, so in third stage, the first 4 lines are empty. Okay, so in the next 4 line, we have to multiply the output of the second stage with the twiddle factor W8 power 0, W8 power 1, W8 power 2 and W8 power 3. So W8 power 0 value already you know it's a 1. W8 power 2 is minus j. W8 power 1 is 0.707 minus j 0.707. Okay, that is 1 by root 2 minus j 1 by root 2. W8 power 3 is minus 1 by root 2 minus j 1 by root 2. Okay, so you just note down this answer. And we have to multiply this output of this second stage. You just multiply with this twiddle factor and you just find the answer here. Okay. So you see the next diagram. Okay, so here in the first 4 line of our the third stage, you see the same 2 is available here, the same 1 minus j, the same 0, same 1 plus j. Okay, so here 2 multiplied with W8 power 0, 2. Okay, so here you see 1 minus j multiplied with 0.707 minus j 0.707. So the answer available here, I am taking as a. Okay, so this A calculation I made here, you see, the answer available in A is the multiplication of 1 minus j multiplied with this W8 power 1. So 1 minus j multiplied with 0.707 minus j 0.707. So you just multiply. So first 1 into 0.707, 0.707. Then 1 into minus j 0.707. Then minus j into this, the same, and minus j into minus j, minus of minus plus, j into j squared values minus 1. Okay, so minus 0.707. Okay, so in this 4 term, you just add a real term and real term. So you see 0.707 minus 0.707, so it's cancelled. Then here, 2 minus j 0.707, so it is a minus j 1.414. Okay, 2 times minus j 707, so the answer is minus j 2 into 0.707, 1.414. Okay, similarly, so this is the value available in A. Okay, so in A, so here no spaces available, so that's why I taken this point as a A. So the A, in A, what is the data available means 0 minus j 1.414. Okay, then similarly here, okay, in this node, so you see here 0, okay, here 0 is available, 0 multiplied with any value 0. Okay, then similarly here you see 1.j multiplied with this total factor. Okay, so you do this answer, you just take it as a B. So here B I am calculated separately. So 1 plus j multiplied with minus 0.707 minus j 0.707. Okay, similarly you just multiply, you just expand it. So we can get the answer minus j 1.414. Okay, so in B also the same answer minus j 1.414. In A also minus j 1.414. Okay, so we calculated the answers available in a input stage of that third stage. Okay, so input of the third stage we calculated. Okay, so after calculating this, we have to find out the output of the third stage. Okay, so you see the first thing. So here we are assuming it as here one adder is there. So for this adder, what are the two inputs? So the 2 is coming here, and another one line you see this 2. Okay, this 2 is also coming here. So 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, similarly for here, you see for this point, okay, for this point 1 minus j, and here a value. Okay, 1 minus j added with a value. So what is the a value? The value available in a is minus j 1.414. Okay, so 1 minus j 1.414. So the answer is 1 minus j 2.414. Okay, similarly the third line, so you see here 0 and here also 0. So 0 added with 0, 0. Okay, so similarly you just find the answer for the fourth line. Okay, so the fourth line you see for fourth line, here 1 plus j and here the b value. Okay, 1 plus j added with b value. What is the b value? B value is also minus j 1.414. Okay, so 1 plus j plus 1 plus j minus j 1.414. So 1 is subtracted, so 1 minus j 0.414. Okay, similarly you find the answer for fifth one. So for fifth one, here you see 2 is coming here. Okay, 2, this 2 multiplied with minus 1 here. Okay, so 2 minus 2, so 0. Similarly here 1 minus j, here a multiplied with minus 1. What is the value available in a? In a, minus j 1.414. It is multiplied with the minus 1 means plus j 1.414. And here 1 minus j is available. So if you are calculating, we can get the answer 1 plus j 0.414. Okay. Similarly, in the seventh line, here 0, here 0, 0. So in the last line, this is the 1 plus j. Okay, this is the 1 plus j minus 1 multiplied with the b value. B value is minus j 1.414. So if you are adding, we can get 1 plus j 2.414. Okay, so all answers we calculated in our third stage. Okay, so now already you know in DIT algorithm, the input is in bit reversed order. So you see the time domain input is in bit reversed order, x of 0, x of 4, 2, 6, 1, 5, 3, 7. But output you see, output is in natural order. The first value available in the first line is capital X of 0. The second value is x of 1. The x of 1 is 1 minus j 2.414. The third value x of 2. X of 2 is 0. Then the fourth value x of 3 is 1 minus j 0.414. Then the fifth value x of 4 is 0. X of 5 is 1 plus j 0.414. X of 6 is 0. X of 7 is 1 plus j 2.414. Okay. So you note down the answer here. So now the DFT of our sequence x of n is indicated by capital X of k. So x of k equal to 4 comma 1 minus j 2.414 0 1 minus j 0.414 0 1 plus j this 0 and this one. Okay, so this is the answer for our given x of n equal to 4 1 and 0. Okay, so already I discussed how to check this answer is correct or not. So the first answer always in x of k, the first answer, this first answer is nothing but addition of all our time domain sequence. So what is our sequence? 4 1 4 0. So you just add all these values, we can get 4. Okay, so that 4 is the first answer. Okay, except this first answer, you see the 7 answer is that. In that 7, this is the 1 2 3, this is 1 2 3. So you the center point you fix it, this 0 is a center point. In the center point, the adjacent this two sequences are complex conjugate. You see, this is a 1 minus j 0.414, this is 1 plus j 0.414. Okay, complex conjugate. Similarly, the next two data 0 and 0, it's a complex conjugate. Then the next two data, this is 1 minus j 2.414, this is 1 plus j 2.414. These two data are complex conjugate, means our answer is correct. Okay, so this is the procedure in order to check our DFT answer is correct or not. Okay, so for any problem, the DFT answer, it should satisfy the properties that the first answer, it should be the addition of our all time domain answers, and except that you make the center answer, that is among this symmetry, these two answers are complex conjugate. Okay, so our answer is correct. Okay, so this is the DFT of our given sequence. Okay, so thanks for watching my channel, and please subscribe my channel for more videos. If you want to learn all videos related to this discrete time signal processing in our channel, in the name of discrete time signal processing, one playlist is there. In the playlist already I posted some of the videos, you can refer it. Okay, so thank you. We will meet in the next video.